Sharks are one of the most iconic creatures of the sea, while being one of the most misunderstood out there. What are they and how can I make them furry related? Let's find out in today's video. Hey there, I'm Kame Turtle and you are watching Turtle Time. As I said in today's intro, today is all about sharks. And in honor of Shark Week, I'm going to be taking a look at some shark fursonas. Now, while sharks themselves are widely known, not a whole lot is actually known about them until relatively recently, where we were able to track them using technology and learn more about their behaviors in the wild. However, it's not just the iconic great white shark that we've done this to. Oh no. There are several dozen species of sharks that we know of and we are actively researching. Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out tips on how you, yes you, can help learn more about sharks for everybody to know. So today I'm going to be taking a look at some shark fursonas. I was inspired by videos done by Paige, who's done several persona film species here videos in the past. And since it's so close to Shark Week, I figured why not do this, right? So big thanks to everyone who let me use their shark-sona in today's video. But first, let's get into the actual meat of today's video, no pun intended. First up we have Avi, who was created in the game Second Life. This anthro shark model is very lovely to look at. Pale white skin and what appears to be tattoos is on their body, and the position they put her in, and it's very lovely. Next we have Baked by Kitten Toys. Oh, this is just adorable. This looks like a land shark or a shark fused with a kitten. And that little shark tooth accessory on the tail, it's just so cute. Next up we have an adoptable by Aora Yidan. Sorry if I got any names wrong. Alright, this one's looking epic. Although it might be a bit borderline for some people on the maturity rate. I love the details they put into her. The gills, I like designs all over the limbs, the raised its edge on the arm, giving it a look like armor, and those horns. You can tell she was based on a bull shark. Super epic. Oh, and at the time of this recording, this adoptable has been sold. However, if you want a different adoptable by the same artist, feel free to look them up. Alright, this one's looking epic! We got Citric Acid by Astaphistia on Instagram. I cannot pronounce that name. The bright orange wonderfully contrasts the dark grays as used throughout the majority of the sona. And what it looks like a hoodie. This artist done a great job on detailing the hair on this sona. And yes, while sharks in the wild do not have hair, this is the very fandom we're talking about. Anything's possible. Next up we have Cooper and their friend Elena by Octotape. This couple's just looking so cute. Cooper the shark's looking very dapper in his little tuxedo. Although I did wonder what happened to his tail, where it resulted in needing a bandage. Meanwhile, Elena just looking oh so lovely in her dress. Very cute. Uh-oh. We're back to Kitten Toys. It's Kame, the plush shark puppy. This one looks like a fusion between a shark and a puppy, with those ears, and being a plush He just looks like he wants a big old hug. Love the detailing they did on it to give you its appearance that he was actually sewn. And with a little tag like a Beanie Baby on the leg as well. Oh, they even have a little patch on the tail. So cute! Next up, we have a shark fursuit. It's Harbor the Hammerhead by Lemon Brat. I believe that it's a greater hammerhead shark, but don't quote me on that. I have information, but anyways, this is a partial fursuit with a wonderfully sculpted head, tail, and hand paws. The user actually sees out of the nose on this fursuit, while the eyes on the side of the head are made of the same materials as any other fursuit made by Lemon Brat. They're in fact non-functional because they had to stuff the side of the head to maintain the hammerhead shape. But if you did take out stuffing, then technically you can see out of them as well. You just lose the shape of the head. Oh wow, next up we have a very pretty one. It's Mia by Lisa Rice. This is a shark-deer hybrid, and really brings home the mythical qualities out there. I love the details on this, as with the floof along the neck, the fins on the arms for additional steering power, and those horns, oh boy. This girl's ready to go out and party. Oh wow. We got a tough guy coming in. We got Onyx, and I'm going to try to pronounce that last name, the Bull Shark, by Kawaii Hakunucho on Instagram. There's a lot going on in this picture. Torn up ears and tail, a little bit of floof on the chest. Chest floof is always nice. Details on the tail, markings on the actual body itself, and interesting enough, he apparently has a tongue piercing. Pretty epic if you ask me. Okay, we got another tough guy coming in. It's Odous, based by Tawny Chipper84 and filled in by Jez Combs. This guy has a lot going on. He's big, he's beefy, he has several piercings, and a few other pieces of jewelry throughout his design. The veiny texture is shown on the tails and legs. It adds a lot to it. And he even has a chibi form! Why just a little baby shark. Baby, oh did this do. And I'm not doing any more of that. Next up we have a VR model. It's a Poma model by Squid with edits by Shrimpy. I love how bright this zone is. The base colors being like a magenta with darker pink / purple spots throughout the body. But then we add bright rainbow hair and those rimmed glasses. She just gives off a very warm feeling in my book. Next up we have a Surfer Shark by Demonlicious Art on Twitter. This looks like some type of sand shark, I'm not 100% sure. But he's definitely giving off a surfer vibe. With that hair, the shell necklace, and surfboard. The detailing they did on it, with the spots throughout the body, tail, and face, is wonderful. And that sunset they did in the background, oh boy! Alright, those were some epic fursonas. Once again, thanks to everyone who let me use their fursonas in my video. You can find a link to the proper credits to the people who own them or the ones who made them in the description below. Now for that detail I gave you at the beginning of the video, where I said I would give you some tips on how you can help know more about sharks for everybody. First of all, we gotta make sure we have some sharks around. And shark hunting for high tier food or just for sport, should come to a stop, in my opinion. Now, if you're stranded somewhere and you need to eat a shark to survive, that's one thing. But eating it just to get some high-class ingredient like for shark fin soup, then maybe you should cut back on it. Save some sharks. For those of us who live in the Western countries, like the United States, giving up shark fin soup is not really a big brainer for us. However, for those who live in countries where it's considered a delicacy and quite common at that, then it's going to be a bit more difficult to give up. If you do catch a shark while fishing, consider just throwing it back. It's just living his best life, being the best shark you can. But what about for those of us who don't really go to the ocean, don't really go swimming with sharks, and do not want to eat shark fin soup? How can we help? Well, you can find several programs dedicated to researching sharks, or you can support your local aquariums, who typically will have as a partnership with a shark study. By supporting your local aquarium, you can also support wildlife rehabilitation, research into strange creatures like sea turtles, jellyfish, and even sharks. Speaking of aquariums, I went to an aquarium not too long ago, and if you want to see the video on that topic, you can see that linked in the cards above and comments below. If this video was interesting to you, make sure you leave a like, maybe a comment, especially on which shark-sona was your favorite. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell for notification when the next video airs. And check out the video on screen right now for another very related video, and I hope to see you all next time. Johnny.